gotta dance like everyone's watching, dude. Like everyone's watching. Let's hear it for all our dancers, even the non-dancers.
And here's Edwards. From downtown, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Doris, it's interesting, but the Nets franchise has never won an NBA championship.
That's absolutely correct, because their titles came before the merger. Now, since they've joined this league, they did go to the finals for a couple of times. Jason Kidd, who was the driver of success, but no championship in this modern era. Well, the athletic ability of Pascal Siakam with a little sauce there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Edwards. Porter pulls it in. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Back to Harden. Pass to Porter. The three ball. Kessler with a rebound. Here's Brooklyn. Edwards with it. Wing shot on the way. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
On the wing, Porter. Now here's Anunoby. The three. Oh, planks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Going all the way to the rack. And Edwards slams it in.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3. He has 6.
And just a nice smooth stroke on that 3 from Porter Jr. He knows that shot very well.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, B.A. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Orlando making their last shot. Pass to Jones. Back to Kessler. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams.
Well, at 7 foot with a strong frame, Walker Kessler does a really nice job drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez.
Hello. Let's go. Crash top 1 na naman tayo mga sirs.
Free throw good from Kessler.
I think one of the impressive things about the young Walker Kessler is you know what you're going to get night by night. Great shot blocking and consistent rebounding and defense.
Now here's Harden.
Man.
No points yet.
What?
That one goes in.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Edwards with it. Now Porter defending.
What? Click ng puta.
Siakam, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure
I
he
know,
is too.
yung McBride.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Kessler.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordi Fernandez. He's focused on what they need to do to stop James Harden, saying they need to be aggressive defensively without putting him on the line. Once he starts racking up the freebies, the game slows down, he gets into a rhythm, and from there, it's a domino effect.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Anunoby. After the basket by Brooklyn. Stolen by Harden. Outside for Porter. Lets the three fly. Connects from downtown. Porter's got 11 points.
Yeah, guard-like skills and a forward's body. Porter Jr. with the quick release.
Outside McBride. Lets it go from 14. Orlando with the rebound. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Williams with the screen. Here's Harden. Can't connect from short range. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. They trail by one. The offensive rebound. Back to Siakam. 5 on the clock. Siakam the screen. Edwards. Siakam gets the bucket.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give in, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
18. The visiting team. 19.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers to quickly convert.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
This is where the length of Pascal Siakam makes him so hard to stop. Even with contact, he's able to get through or around. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Getting it done inside. Edwards.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's going. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Herter. On the wing, Porter. Outside Harden. Launches it. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Wala, reverse. Ano tayo? Loopers ang ulul.
Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. Outside Porter. Pass to Azubuike. Now Anunoby. Puts up a three. Capella with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And here's Mitchell. Defended by Harden. To the middle. Here's Siakam.
Patay ka dyan.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Now here's Herder.
Ang ina, nag-over kasi ako. Bobo ng kamay ko, nag-over.
On the wing,
under.
5 to shoot. On the take.
Yan.
Shot no good.
Ano
Capella
yan?
with the defensive effort.
Ang ina,
Edwards
let's go.
on the move.
And one!
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Puro tayo Anthony
What
Edwards.
is that, BA? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Nets leading by 6. And there's the call on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first foul.
10 seconds.
Pass to Capella. Outside Jones. Outside Edwards. 6 to shoot. It's blocked.
Yung papapakin mo yan eh.
And they're on the break.
Kaya.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Hey, Brian, Jalen Johnson is developing the complete game. He said, I watch the guys who do everything. That's my mindset. I want to be at least solid in every department and then keep building on that, adding bits and pieces here and there. Brian, his versatility is already drawing attention league-wide.
Yeah, there's no question about that, Ali. Thank you. And Edwards, here we go.
One!
Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. Edwards has got 19 points.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Here's Herder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nets?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Shoots. Here's Edwards.
And one.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special by showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
Now Dinwiddie. Yet to see a basket. Right side Herder. Orlando again missing.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Outside McBride. Fires for 3.
Bang,
And
boom,
the
boom.
three-pointer goes. And now it's an 11-point Nets lead.
It works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Herder. That's short off the rim.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Pass to McBride. Capella with it. He's covered by Dinwiddie. And Capella gets it to go. And the Nets lead by 13.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Here's Edwards. He's got 22. Brooklyn shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Sige. Pahinga.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. From deep, Johnson. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. We'll be right back. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see things play out a little more evenly in the second. Harden surveying the D. And he gets the bucket. Harden's got 8.
You see, in pick and roll action, this is where the intellect, the feel, the craftiness, the mastery of James Harden is all on display.
Here's Edwards.
Ay! Shit. Circle na pindo.
And he lays it up and in. Edwards got 24.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
The drive by Harden. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Doris, looking back at James Harden's time at Houston, what an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
Whoa, I mean, what a play by Porter Jr. Sticking with the shot, putting the D in a bad situation, and getting it to go.
Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Nanginig-ginig yung mga crowd. Josh Howard. Juwan pa.
What's up?
The free throw is off from Porter.
An exceptionally skilled player. You hope Michael Porter Jr. stays healthy. I mean, his potential is limitless.
Here's Jones.
Puta, kala ko Harden na.
And Anunoby pulls it down. Orlando trails by 8. Harden with it. And McBride picks him up defensively. Outside Porter. Outside Harden. Back to Porter. Just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by McBride.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Here's Edwards. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got 26.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Pinakain talaga ng
That one good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Ay, no.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to
Nangyari,
Capella.
putang pusa to.
Porter with the steal.
Bigla akong tinalunan.
And here's
Okay,
Harden.
tama na.
And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this
Kulit
game.
ka.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Bayo ano tayo. Dabyun lang. Dabyun lang. Tapat na yan. Dabyun.
2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the drive. Oh, and Edwards takes it in.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Harden. Three-pointer. And it's Harden again missing.
They are just owning the boards right now.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Outside Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Outside Edwards.
Yes.
And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
1:56 left in the third quarter. Edwards with it. 28 points for him. Pass to Jones. Inside. Capella. Can't hit from in close. Orlando trails by 6. Now here's Herder. He's covered by Siakam. Back to Harden. It's Herder on the wing. Clock at 6. Harden with it. Siakam covering. Here's Williams. He's off on the layup. Nets leading by 6. Here's Siakam. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Siakam's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, this to me is where he can be a force. Siakam, a 3-level scorer in the painted area, very dangerous.
Stolen by Jones. Fast break, Brooklyn.
And one, sir.
There's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the second free throw is good. Orlando trails by 9. Dinwiddie outside. There's the screen by Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Orlando again missing.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Mitchell. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. A moment to rest and confirm the game plan.
Walker, isang Gessler.
Brooklyn making a switch here. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Boy, you got to like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Kapil, ang bobo naman ang gumagawa nito.
usually calls for the timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Oh? Ang bobo. Tangina nyo 2K.
Here's Dinwiddie. Still no points. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Ingles. Now here's Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Here's McBride. Oh, the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. 12 through 3 quarters of play, down double digit.
The visiting team, 43. All right, man.
Running out for this game to become competitive. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Edwards. Kessler a screen. Jacks up a 3. Edwards can't hit.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. You can't allow any space.
Jumps up. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Kessler. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Left side, Edwards. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Edwards got 32 points in the game.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Porter. This one for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's McBride. Porter with the steal. Here's the break. Gordon with it. Guarded now by Mitchell.
Boss, baka gusto nyo bilisan takbo. Puta naman.
Here's McBride. 3-pointer off the
Ay, naku,
mark.
Kapela.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Nice
And they're able to
foul.
recover. The free throw drops for Williams. Now that we have a few years of reference, it's safe to say the NBA play-in tournament has been a roaring success, Grant.
Yeah, I agree, BA. And people forget it was created in the peak of the pandemic. The league set up a lifeline for teams that lost key players to COVID, but it has turned into something much, much greater.
Pass to McBride. It's Walker on the wing. Brooklyn, no good that time either. Orlando trails by 12. Now Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Oh, guys, the agility, the hops, everything about Anthony Edwards, so good athletically.
Tayo, Kapela.
Outside Harden. He's got it. His ninth make out of 15 tries.
Yeah, just doing his part. Staying active and converting at a high rate.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here.
Yan na pagbantay. Sabi mo ulit sila yun. Pero hindi mo ginagamit yan.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordy Fernandez's huddle. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
And Allie, thanks. And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. It's Edwards on the wing. Let's go with a three. Porter pulls it in.
Big rebound on a night where they haven't exactly controlled the glass.
That cuts the lead to single digits.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Pass to Capella. Over Williams. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself. They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Oh, and there's the whistle. He was going up for the layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it or not. So we got a couple free throws coming up.
There is so much to love about Anthony Edwards. He is one of the most skilled young basketball players in the league, but he also happens to be quite charismatic.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the three. The rebound by the Nets. They've led by as many as 14. Edwards looking for an opening. Jam! Slams it right over Gordon.
How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ant.
Now Gordon.
Okay lang yan. Naligaw pa nga.
A minute 20 left to play in the fourth.
What the
just before the shot clock expires. Harden's got 15 points here in the second half. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Outside Edwards.
Bring your ass.
Edwards slams it in.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
Bring your ass,
and as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. And so it's Brooklyn Cleveland easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.